Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more Zenless. We continue off from the last video. We were helping out those public security officers find that criminal. We did that. Now we're going to talk to Belle about the, well, it says the seminar. Let's see if you're actually going to go to this thing. Wise, how are you doing with all the tasks? Don't forget we're going to the lecture at Luminous Square. Absolutely, I've done everything, so let's go. Let's see what this officer in charge is going to be talking about. See, pedestrian area. Go. We did end the video with a weird side mission yesterday. Well, it felt like a side mission of helping that bank boo find a job. I was so, like, random. Why they put that in the main story? Find Zhu Yang near the venue. Ooh, it's quite filled up, isn't it? Yeah, there's everybody on 6th Street. Special event.
It's good to see you again.
You too, managers.
You two seem to be in a good mood. I guess the seminar preparation went well?
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Juyuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens. Don't worry, I'll bombard you with tons of questions so you won't feel left out.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report.
I'm guessing a crime has taken place and you need our help.
We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
Zhu Yang and Qingyi walk away looking serious.
That officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who was causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? Is something going wrong with the case? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversation.
So we're gonna eavesdrop. Very naughty. Wise, over here. This spot is perfectly blocked off by a wall. Nobody will notice us. Shh, listen. I think Zhu Yang and Qingyi are talking about what just happened. On the path outside, public security.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think...
Perhaps.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh no.
Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger.
Let me see. Right here.
So they still
There's a slight
investigate
delay in the surveillance signal,
that
but the
creature
carrier
that was
seems
being
headed
held
towards
in that
its
statue.
destination right now.
If any more of those turn up, that's going to be interesting,
But
right?
according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Definitely got a dirty officer somewhere.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue.
We are clearly gonna follow her in and help her out, right?
We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
That's when?
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. And besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time.
You might be playing as
we
the
should
two
try and help
officers.
them
This is
any way we
cool.
can.
They are both well-trained officers, but the two of them alone still aren't enough for this investigation. Plus, that evidence is also crucial for us. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Wise, let's head home, connect the HDD system, and help out in the hollow. Confirm. Back to 6th Street we go. See story. Ooh, so we're playing as Yu Yang, but we haven't got the
Awaiting further
other
instructions.
girl, have we?
Is it
I'm
ready and waiting?
No. Let's see, who do we wanna be? Let's go with
Stand
electric
by,
as
let's move.
secondary. So we got etheric, electric,
Awaiting
and
further
let's put on ice.
Ready!
Can we change the bang booth? No, we can't. A perilous duty assists Yu Yang and Quingy in taking back the evidence. What's with the music?
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
What if they do find out it's like the detective they all praise and worship, but he's the dirty cop? Gonna take a dark turn, isn't it?
Julian and Chingy are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
Fairy, do you know where the carrier is? Can you find a shortcut, Fairy?
Fairy, can you find a shortcut to the carrier?
Affirmative. Planning the route now.
Cool.
Let's leave the route to Fairy-wise. We just need to get Juyuan and Chingy there without being found out.
The The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
So what's with these gears
The
on the
mobile
map?
device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Wise, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
Really? That's what they thought.
All right, let's help them find a shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Huh?
Okay, so that
Did
pushes
the
it
device
to the
just
right.
move by itself?
Let's see if we can do it again. Well, there's a point there if we do it again. No way. Alright, press X to trigger it. There we go. Then I have to do this one. Nope.
The
There we
device
go.
works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
Going in.
Master, high ether activity has been detected along the path
Cool,
to the
meaning we got some combat. Let's do this. Wonder what we're fighting. Probably the flower ethereal guys. Going up. Yep.
Watch your surroundings.
Stand by.
So cool. I love the
The
combat
evidence
style.
carrier is nearby.
Jingyi, we should head over there now.
Going in.
Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
I'm doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Jingyi, help me unlock it.
Quingy uses the key to unlock the carrier.
Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets.
So they covering up the evidence.
Choyuan, watch out!
Please be a big boss. Hail of bullets comes from behind the short wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier. Oh, one of these guys.
Idiots. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer?
Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just a
I never knew these guys had voices.
Roger, ambush. We can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day. Get them, boys!
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Cease and desist!
There's nowhere to run.
Orders received.
Look at me!
Stay where you are!
Locked on target. Mind your fracture. These guys are tougher than I expected, and it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, have you gotten rid of those 2 officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
You hear that? Multiple enemies. They're about to be in trouble.
30 is there a way to divert the approaching enemies? I'll find a way to warn them.
I'll find a way to warn them.
It's too late, Wise. Look at the map. Jiwen and Chingy are trapped. It's a dead end.
Oh. Audio just cut out. Wonder what's going to happen.
Watch out, Chingy!
We're gonna be
There's an
forced with
ambush
the
here,
fear
too.
that they know who we are, probably. That's what's gonna happen.
Get them!
Coming through.
Oh my.
Closing in on us!
Be careful.
We got a lot of enemies to fight. This is gonna be fun. I wish we could use Quingy. I want to see what her combat's like too.
We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us? Perfect teamwork, everyone. Locking in.
Yeah.
Following orders.
Going down.
Stop right there!
It won't be easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
Confirmed. Around and around and stop! There's nowhere to run.
Flawless move.
Damn, dude, you had nothing on us.
This isn't good. Jiwen and Chingy are stuck in the building and surrounded by enemies.
Do something, Fairy.
Do something, Fairy. We have to get them out.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carrot data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Jiwen and Chingy where to go?
Time to
I can safely
interfere.
tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
Really?
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
It would only expose the existence of a proxy.
If it doesn't expose our exact identity, I think it's worth the risk if it saves lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the 2 officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the 2 officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
Ugh, what a pain. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. We shouldn't hesitate.
We shouldn't hesitate. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are good people. Despite the risks, I'll regret it forever if I choose to do nothing.
Wise.
Besides, if we work together,
And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
good.
Rowan, let's go save them.
Made the right choice. Meanwhile,
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me.
Wait, so Quinny's a robot?
Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly, now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
I'm here to offer a solution.
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me.
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. Can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you.
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go.
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us!
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Let's finish going to the bog.
Get that!
Well, that is indeed risky. Wow!
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
You're a Bangbu from Bellabong.
What a surprise. Cool cutscene.
Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm faithful.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Bellabog.
You described what happened that day.
Yeah, I was helping Bellabog Industries retrieve something lost. But I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get our evidence.
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Don't worry. Leave that to me. Since we lack manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
Okay. Music cut out again while we get in. This is a long mission and I'm having fun.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area.
Ooh, I can grab that. Grab that.
Loading environment
Oh my
data.
god. Oh my.
Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant clues to the case.
So we gotta
Your
collect all these
attention is
magnifying
needed.
glass areas, right. Let's note down the first clue.
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Think Bangoo plugins. Psych Resonance plugin. Enter Queenie's mind space, sharing your senses to gather intelligence.
Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
Okay. Use.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
Huh. Going back. So we gotta collect all those magnifying glasses and place them in those empty boxes.
Master,
Right, so we've gotten that one.
the clue has been stored in the... Master,
Yep, let's store that one too.
the clue has been stored in the mind space.
Okay, so we're supposed to go this way. See, so that changes that to the brick, which also goes all the way into that corner for the menu. Cool. Well, it doesn't destroy the bricks, so that's no good. Where else can I push this to? Go down? Where without sending? Ah! Clever. Grab that. More data.
Master,
Enter the driver's compartment for investigation. Carefully examine the forklift. Do that one. The discovery is crucial. Okay. Check out the vehicle's driving record. Have Fairy decode the message.
decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved recording.
Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides! What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data.
That recording seems
There's a new
important.
question in mind space.
Right, so we can't go up that way. See, how do we get up there, I wonder? Let's go back around and see if there's a way to turn this. So that goes up there. There's no gear up here to allow me to go over that side. Okay, let's go into the mind space and check it out to use.
A question has arisen from the two collected clues.
Okay.
Master, do you want to solve it?
There's a heavy car toolbox left at the scene and an uncorrupted forklift was found from this. We can draw a conclusion. How did the culprits arrive? There's a heavy car toolbox left at the scene and a forklift was found. So I'm going to say driving.
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene.
After all the questions are answered, the truth will reveal itself.
The forklift nearby is rendered inoperable by EMP effects, and there are some hard to identify footprints around the scene, which may answer to official takeoff into sky on foot. So is it inoperable because of EMP, and there are some hard to identify footprints? For Fisher.
Negative.
No? So it wasn't up Fisher. I don't believe they took off into the sky, right? An EMP would make sense. But even on foot, you should be able to identify the footprint.
Affirmative.
Okay. We need to find one more. So let's go back. Have any more pathways opened up? There's got to be a way to turn these gears more. There has to be. How do we get up there? I'll see if there's something to do with this portal. Aha! It was there all along. Let's see if there's anything in these empty spaces. Seems to be. Right, grab the evidence.
Master, I have found a collapsed bamboo up ahead. There's a new question in Mindspace.
Use. Doing some proper detective work. A severely damaged, illegally modified bamboo was found near the scene, and combining this with the content of the recording, some deductions can be made. Who damaged bamboo is this? Just passing by. It's not mine.
Right. Considering all the clues, this conclusion makes sense.
The key question has emerged.
Combining all the clues and deductions collected, it's possible to hypothesize where might the culprits be now. They have already left the hollow next to the evidence carrier, just not far from here.
The culprit's bamboo is broken, so I bet they can't.
Okay. Just not far from here.
You're right. Not only are the culprits carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot.
Right,
Hiding
so that's
nearby
the right
while they wait
choice.
for their accomplices
I
would be
might
the
have to
wisest
replay this
choice.
mission off recording just to get a perfect score.
Master, all the clues have been gathered. The case replay is now available.
Start case replay. Oh.
Oh, we're here. Hurry up! The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, big head. We'll bolt after taking the
Almost
evidence.
like Batman's detective mode.
The evidence carrier's
You
here.
get to see how it plays out. Or even that detective mode in Cyberpunk. You are currently in the middle of a case replay. The replay will pause after a clip finishes playing. When a clip is paused, you are free to explore as you please. Press next. To move on to the next clip, please press R1. So I can go around to see if there's anything to collect there. Apparently I can't. Anything to collect. Nope. Go up here. I'll go up there. Okay. Good to know. Next clip. The orange chip indicates important clues within. Please explore your surroundings.
Master, you might come across important scenes during the case replay that might help our investigation. Please pay close attention.
Keep investigating. Once you have investigated the key clues, the clip will become blue. Press R1 to continue. Before that,
A hidden path.
see if
Let's
there's
take note of it
anything
when we get back to reality.
else around. Not seeing anything we can collect yet either. Okay, next area. So we go back up here and press R1.
Even the forklift isn't working now. The EMP is that powerful? The bamboo's done for, and the forklift is kaput. Now what?
You're trapped, dudes.
Yeah, don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Slot machine. So they put something there, but we can't go there. See anything else? The bamboo, the thing. We did that. I don't think there's any other magnifying glasses around. Nope. Okay, let's follow him in.
Master, the culprits are whispering to each other in front of the door.
Look, set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us. That's brilliant. Let's use...
Wonder how many more like detective mode missions will pop up like this. Now we're side missions.
That's a dumb password. Let me set it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you have investigated all important clips, you may head back to reality. No need.
Master, you can return to the real world to investigate now.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we don't need there. Go down there.
Master, I found a hidden exit here.
We have to give you the password. Ooh, lots of goodies to collect.
Look, there's a spatial fissure over there. But...
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow. Some of the data inside is still intact.
Alright. Extract the data and...
Whoa! I got teleported back just like that.
So they're going to show us the right path,
I
huh?
know the way through here. Follow me.
Forward, back, up. Forward, back, up. There's forward, back, up.
The culprit's route has been once you return to...
Alright, let's do this. Exit. Yeah.
I've highlighted the culprit's route
Forward,
You're a godsend, Barry. Now let's follow that route.
back. Then up. Grab that. Grab that. And continue. What an unexpected mission.
there's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Up there. What's this? Craft healing, we don't need that. Collect and store the drops. Do that. Continue. That just heals us anyway, right? So nothing else, okay? Let's interact.
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow.
Yep, let's do this. See what they do this time. Read the data, justice in action.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack
So
in
right
this
in the
wall.
center on
We
the
can get
top.
through here.
I can see some
Let's wait
data
here
in the
for
other
others
ones
to
as
pick
well.
us up.
Many walls here have...
The case replay is virtual, so you cannot pick anything up.
Alright, but I'm gonna break the walls anyway. So,
Uncollected hollow observation data detected.
so
at
hollow
this
on the top
location.
left, points on the bottom right. Okay, let's go back out. We leave the middle one for
The
last.
replay.
Right, don't need to play it again. I know where I want. There, and there. Collect that. Now we got all the data. Sweet. Now these guys. Collect them.
Who's there?
Public security!
Continue. Are we gonna fight them? Looks like it. See what kind of fight they put up against me. She's smiling. You done good.
on!
Sustain fire!
Alright.
Locking in.
Boom. Another one down.
Oh, rats. It's PubSec. Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
Going all out!
Mind your manners.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
Round and around and stop!
Cease and desist!
There's nowhere to go.
Fire!
He's defeated. There's the evidence.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
A few minutes later.
The exit is just up ahead.
Well, I guess this is where we part ways.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I suppose we'll go our separate ways here.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Chingy, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I should be thanking you.
I should thank you, too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
The Bang Boo walks away and soon disappears from sight.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
Alright, let's... wait a minute.
We're gonna go back to the
Phaethon
event.
thanked us for uncovering the thread and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Oh, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Oh, they're onto us. Oh no. Well, mission done. Let's do that now. Back out to there. Are we going back to the event or not? Maybe. A few days later, I guess not.
Ah, there you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Huh? Public security again?
Actually, I heard Juyuan and Shingi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them again inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
You're intending to convince them to register for a membership card, aren't you?
It's no fun when you know me so well. I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Their version of Mission Impossible. Great idea. That's a solid movie.
Good idea. That's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right?
They're gonna be leaving soon. Let's get going.
Alright. Let's see if we accomplished anything in the menu. Apparently not. Right, everybody, I will end the video here for now. We'll continue on from here tomorrow. So yeah, bye all. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed and take care. Bye.